Hey everybody! So I'm back today with another Traveler's Notebook video. If you watched my last Wild Whisper video 2 weeks ago, you know I started using these printable cut-apart cards and some of the free printables that were available over in the Wild Whisper shop. They coordinate with one of the new lines that are on their way to the shop now. And after I finished that Traveler's Notebook process, I flipped the page and went, oh, this would totally work for the next, these products would totally work for the next page too. So I just kept working. And that was actually a really great decision to make because I'm really trying to finish this Traveler's Notebook. I think I only have a couple pages left to do. So when I flipped it over to the next page and saw this adorable photo of the newly born baby monkeys, I knew that it would work perfectly for this line, for these printables. So I just kept working and I made another scrapbook, or I made another spread using the same products. So I'm going to kind of start here by matting my photos, and I cut down that 3x4 card, made it into a rectangle, and I'm going to mat that too. So that 3x4 card says Sweet Little One, which was perfect because while we were at the zoo for this little day trip we took, there was a brand new baby monkey. He or she was still kind of like hanging on to mama, really tiny and asleep. And I seriously got the cutest picture of his face, which made me so super happy. So I knew it would work perfectly for this picture. So I took one of the pattern papers. I went ahead and trimmed it down to 4x8. I cut apart the rainbow printable cards, and I'm going to fussy cut all those rainbows out. And then right now I'm just trimming my photograph, making them a little bit smaller so that they can fit nicely in my Traveler's Notebook. Once I have them kind of down, I'm going to go ahead and, or once I have them all trimmed down, I'm going to mat my photos. So I'm going to mat one of the photos with the heart pattern paper. I'm going to mat another photo with one of the scrap pieces of that beautiful marble paper that I love. And then for the photo of that precious little baby monkey's face, I'm going to go ahead and end up matting that one with white cardstock. But first, apparently, I decide that I need to fussy cut all the rainbows. So these rainbows are super, super cute. I ended up printing 2 of these sets of printables out. So I had lots of product to work with, lots of cut aparts to work with, and with all this pattern and being able to print it just on some thinner cardstock, it's not going to add a lot of bulk to my page, but it's going to bring a lot of color and pattern and cuteness to my page. I am really on a kick right now to get some of my unfinished Traveler's Notebooks finished. I'm also on a kick right now to get some of my albums, my 12x12 albums that are partially finished. So you're going to see a lot of like Traveler's Notebook processes, 8.5 by 11, just trying to catch up, not so much new product pictures, but a lot of things that I just want to get finished, projects I want to get finished. I felt like my baby monkey face was getting really lost in that pattern paper. So I'm going to give this photo, and then I'm also going to give my title piece backing with some white cardstock. There's a lot of white kind of accents on the rainbows, and then the other side of my page is going to stay white as well. I'm not going to cover it with any kind of pattern. So having that bit of white cardstock around my photo and around this title piece just kind of makes everything blend between both sides of the spread. Makes it look like one complete cohesive spread instead of looking kind of disjointed. And now comes the super fun part. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere all 3 of my photos down. And then I'm going to decide how I want to put these rainbows. Since they're really the only embellishment I'm going to add to this spread, I do end up adding a lot of them. I end up adding 7, which I just love it. I think it turned out so cute and adorable, and it worked. It looked amazing, and I'm really, really happy with how this spread turned out. Especially this like little border of 3 rainbows across the bottom. I hope that you will pull out some of your unfinished projects, and let's get some projects finished this summer. I'm really, really, really excited to get some projects finished this summer, and I hope that you are too, and that maybe you'll join me for the rest of this adventurous project I got going on here. Here are all of the close-ups. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you all again very, very soon. Bye.